Alright, well, what's going on? It is Monday, October 24th, and I got rained out at work, so I got the day off, which is kind of nice. I mean, starting my own business this year, I kind of need to be out working, but, it also leaves me not a lot of opportunity to get in the woods and hunt, so I will take every opportunity I can get. So that being said, the rain's cleared out for the most part here today, but I hunted Saturday over at a piece of private property, and I started seeing some seeking activity. Young bucks were starting to chase, grunt, and carry on and do whatever. And then as I came down out of the woods after legal shooting light, I walked up to the edge of the big field here on this property, and there was a real nice buck out there. I could see him silhouetted against the skyline, and he was out there, same thing, grunting, chasing doe around. Had I been sitting in the box blind, I probably would have gotten a shot at this buck. So that being said, not that the deer are going to be there 2 times in a row, but I'm going to go give the box blind a shot tonight. Alright, so we're all set up in the box blind. This will be the first time that I've ever hunted with a crossbow before. I got nothing against them. I don't. I think if it gets more people out in the woods, better. So I strictly adhere to my compound bow. But being as this property is where I saw the first nice buck starting to chase does, and he was in this field, and I don't have a stand on this field, I figured, hey, this is probably my best bet on a whim with work being canceled to get out tonight and see some deer and potentially get a shot at a good buck, maybe just get some good footage, who knows. So I decided, you know what, I'll swallow my pride a little bit, and I'm going to get out the crossbow and I'm going to go sit in this box blind. So stick with us here as I try to get my first deer of the year. I'll be okay. There's a huge fresh scrape right over there, right over there, closer to that red tree. That was torn up and fresh looking. It has been a very, very slow afternoon. I mean, no wildlife movement. I think I saw one little bird out here in the field. A squirrel real quick behind us, but that was it. So, I don't know. Gotta stay positive, try to get my first ever crossbow harvest on camera. I know that's gonna drive Andy nuts. He's a compound or die kind of guy. Oh, my boy. Yes. Come on, Hunter. Big buck down, buddy. I just smoked my biggest buck. Yeah, dude, I shot him with your crossbow out of the box blind at 20 yards and dropped him right in his tracks. Dude, I haven't even gotten down there. I'm shaking so bad. Dude, I filmed him. He came in across the field where they always do. At least 8. Dude, he came in across the field like they always do by my camera. Dude, he came in and he was making scrapes all across the other side of the field. I filmed him for a while. And I grunted at him and he like looked. And I grunted again, he looked. I gave him a snort wheeze. Dude, he spun around and came right in on a rope. I shot him straight in front of the chest and just piled him up, dropped him right where he was standing. Yeah, dude, I'm about to climb down right now and go over to him. I 100% can do that. Sweet, dude. Alright, I'll talk to you in a little bit. Love you, dude. Bye. You better detour. I just shot the biggest buck of my life. I swear he dropped him right in his tracks, standing in front of this box blind. Dude, he's a good buck, man. Yeah, oh my gosh, dude, I shot him head on, right in the chest, just dropped him right where he stood. I got the whole thing on film. Oh my gosh, dude, I'm so shook up. I am just as shook up right now as I would have been if I shot with my compound. Dude, I snort wheezed him right in. Dude, I filmed him making like 5 or 6 scrapes for like 20 minutes. Grunted at him, got his attention. He turned to walk away, hit the snort wheeze. Dude, he spun right around, came on a dime to 20 yards in front of the blind. I have never done that before in my life. Oh my gosh, dude. Dude, he's the biggest buck I've ever shot. Dude, I knew if I stood down there any longer, I'd want to go over and put hands on him. I figured I just wanted to wait till you got here.
Get over here, man.
Yeah, dude.
Congratulations, dude. Congratulations.
He's a solid 8-point, man.
Nice.
Solid.
Very cool, dude.
So Saturday when I was over here, I told you I came up like right at dark, like after shooting light, and I could see like silhouetted buck out here chasing doe. It was a good one. I think this is the same buck. He came out of this side of the field, and dude, all I caught was antler tines coming up like to that red tree where my camera is. And I'm like, dude, that's a good buck. Never in my life did I ever think I'd shoot a deer with a crossbow. But like I got off work today because it was raining, and I'm like, okay, well I'm gonna go hunting. Well, it was raining. Mm-hmm. And I don't want to sit out here with that expensive camera in the rain, and the only days I get off, it's raining. Right. So I was like, you know what, I'm just going to swallow my pride. I'm going to take the crap from Andy. I'm going to take this crossbow out. Dude, and I'm so happy I did, because if I wouldn't have been in that blind with this crossbow, I probably wouldn't have seen deer tonight.
Right.
And he's only the second one I saw. The first one I saw was a doe way down the bottom. She got downwind of me and turned, and then she went straight down to the power line.
I was going to text you back once you said that you saw that doe in the bottom and then it moved off.
Yeah.
And I was going to say, well, it's got to only be like 70 yards. You got a gun. Why don't you shoot it?
See his butt down there? See his antlers sticking up?
Awesome,
dude, you don't know how hard this was for me to not come over here to this deer right after I shot him. Dude, dude, he is my best buck. Dude, he's hands down the best buck I've ever shot. Dude, I've never shot a buck with big brow tines.
Dude, that's awesome.
Dude, that's a good deer.
Absolutely, yeah.
Dude, that's a good buck, man.
Very cool,
Dude, he's heavy the whole way out. I mean, we say heavy here in Lancaster, you know, some guys will say no, but for me, that's a heavy horn buck, dude. Right. And I've never shot a buck with brow tines. All my deer had just had like little dinky nothings.
That is awesome,
dude. Dude, big body.
Yeah.
You think close to 200?
I don't know.
All right, well, October's sure been good to me this year. I ended up being off work today because of the rain. Started my own business as an owner-operator this year, driving dump trucks. So, unfortunately, the only days I'm ever off are rain days, which kind of stink to hunt. But, I mean, you got to do what you got to do. So, it was rainy and on and off all day. And against my better judgment, I thought, you know what, I'm just going to go sit in this box blind, and I can't hunt with my bow out of it, so I said I'll just bring hunter's crossbow. And it's the first time I ever crossbow hunted, so, you know, I was catching a little flack from Andy, but about 5:15 or so, I see these tines walking on the far side of the field coming up over, and I knew he was going to that scrape. It was over by my trail camera, and I watched him for a while making a bunch of scrapes, and I was just kind of letting him do his thing, and he started turning like he was going to walk out the back side of the field into the next property, so I hit the grunt tube once, and I mean, he spun his head quick, and he looked, and he went back, and he started making a scrape like real aggressively, like he was angry, and he turned again. I grunted, a little longer grunt, and he spun again and looked, kept scraping, turned and started walking out that back corner of the field, and I hit him with a snort wheeze, and man, he just spun on a dime. And he puffed up and he came walking in all head bobbing, and he was walking straight at the blind. And I've never really taken a head-on shot at a deer, especially not one this big, but I just held it right there at his chest and squeezed off a shot. It hit a little high. I guess he was a little maybe closer than 20 yards. It hit a little high, hit him right in the neck and right in his esophagus, I guess, and it dropped him right in his tracks. I'd never seen anything like it in my life. And I didn't even have to put another shot in him. It just killed him like that. And so I was fortunate enough to be able to have this piece of private land over here, and fortunate enough God blessed me, you know, with the chaos in my life here lately with the new job, and Hunter being in middle school now, and just all the stuff we got going on. You know, Andy and I haven't even been able to hunt together at all yet this year, just because we got the kids in the woods now all the time. And I really got to just thank my wife, of course. You know, she's very understanding and supportive about my love for being out here hunting, and I got to thank Tim, obviously, WTF Camo, for giving us the opportunity to represent his camo company. And you know, this stuff's just been doing a killer job for us this year. I've had more than a handful of opportunities when I should have been picked off or could have been picked off, or even tried to see what I could get away with, and this stuff just keeps me invisible to the deer, and I love it. So I'm looking forward to a long future with WTF Camo, and but most importantly, I got to thank the Lord just for putting Andy in my life, just someone that's fueled in the passion that I am for Jesus and for hunting, and I just thank him every day for all he's blessed me with, and the places I get to go and hunt, and the people that I know, and all the experiences. So we're going to take him to the butcher shop now and get him ready to get processed. First I got to go show my kid. I got a big one, man. Give me a little squeeze first. Oh, check him out.
Holy cow.
That's a good one, huh? Look at them brow tines. Were you pumped when I called you? I bet. Yeah, dude, I was pumped. I was all shook up, man. I'm gonna see you soon, and next Saturday we're gonna get you one. Yeah. Love you, dude.